Mer. Good, beautiful Saturday morning, everybody. Welcome to 256 Garage Weekend Review. We're going to take you around and show you what we got going on. Yes, there is a lot full. We've got cars everywhere, cars and trucks. We're going to kind of walk around and show you what we got. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start right here in the paint booth. Got this hood painted for pickup truck. Got it all nice, shiny, looking slick. I think Michael painted it yesterday. Walk on over out here out of the booth. We got the F450. I don't know if you've seen it. I think I might have showed a little bit about it anyway. We got the F450. He's got it prepped. Fixing to start masking. We got to paint the fender flare, the door. Well, it's not totally prepped yet. Still got to do some sanding. But he's got it in the prep station, I guess you call it. Got to do some blocking on the door. Do some sanding on the fender. Actually got a new fender for the one side, or fender skirt, whatever you want to call it. Molding. Anyway, bottom of the door here, and the whole door on this side. Two-tone here, so like I said, he'll have to two-tone this door. Top of this door is fine, just have to paint the bottom. Have to paint the fender flare on the other side of the door. Replace the glass. But they actually found a bed that matches this one. So we won't have to worry about fixing the bed. Bought a bed, identical, two-tone, everything. Fender flare is good. We'll just be able to set it right on. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it's over there. I'll try to show it to you in a minute. We got some more parts in for the Mustang. But guess what? When you start putting one together that somebody else has took apart, you always find stuff missing. We thought all we was missing was the rocker covers. We started putting them in, realized we don't have the piece of trim that goes down the front there. We started putting everything together. So now we're waiting on that. Got the Chevrolet truck put together, or not put together, ready to be put together. Got it sitting over here. Grill's painted, tonneau covers painted, everything's painted, ready to be assembled. So hopefully we'll start getting that assembled pretty quick. Let's walk outside here. Okay, right here, I don't know if you remember the little Sentra we fixed, put a transmission in, put a rear bumper on. Well, sold it. Been driving it for a while. Well, they found a rock with the front bumper cover. So, it was a good size rock. So, anyway, we got the front bumper cover off, getting it repaired, getting it painted to get it put back on. It'll be ready to go. And I know you're used to seeing a lot of Nissans around here, but here lately we've been covered up with Ford trucks. We're getting more Ford trucks than we are. Got this Super Duty here. It's got a few little things. F250. We got to repair the bedside. Front of the bedside on this side, and I believe that's it on it. Got this Tahoe. Pretty obvious what the damage is on it. So we'll be putting the door on it, and I think that's the only damage it does have, is the door. This is one of the F-150s that we've been working on. Got it painted. It's ready to go back into assembly. So should have it ready to put together next week. Believe so. Yeah, it's painted, ready for assemble. The little Rogue Air, I think it's ready to be delivered. Right there is the bed I was talking about. See that bed? Bought that bed just like that. So all we have to do is set it on, bolt it down, put the tail lights in it. We did have to paint a tailgate because it didn't come with a tailgate. But that's the good thing about F350s, 450s, F250s. A lot of times if you damage your bed, if you check around, you can find a company that puts on flatbeds. And when they put on the flatbed, they pull off these beds and just set them to the side and sell them. So you can buy a complete bed a lot of times cheaper than you can have one repaired or buy parts for it, like the one we took off. It's right over here. If you can see, both fenders busted up. Bedside's caved in right there. Tailgate was bad. Tail lights are busted. That one's busted. But we bought that bed cheaper than we could repair this one and paint it. And it'll go right on there look factory, because it came off the truck identical to that. So, I mean, it'll be perfect. Now let's walk right over here. We got this F-150 King Ranch. We got to do some repair to the door back there. It had some damage. Not knocking anybody's work, but it was brought in because the damage is coming back. If you could, when you open the door, you can see it was caved in pretty good, and it should have been replaced. So we should be putting the door on it. If not, we'll be taking it off and getting it out where we can repair it right and not just patch it up. But that is a very nice King Ranch F-150. Let's walk over here now. The little Explorer, I'm not 100% sure on it. I think it's just got some touch-up work, nothing real major. See a couple scratches in the door and stuff like that. I believe that's all it's really got. And there's the bed for the Harley truck. Or, well, come off the Harley truck to go on our F-250. Let's walk right inside. Okay, walk inside here. We got the GMC Sierra. Right here is the door for one of the trucks. See, we got it jammed. Tahoe. Excuse me, Tahoe. That is the door for it. Got it jammed out where we can start pulling the good stuff off the other one and putting on it to get it put on. Little GMC Z71. We fixed the front cover on it, painted it, got it ready to go. Been doing some work on the Ford truck. Got the fender over here, getting it worked out, getting it blocked ready for prime. Chevrolet still here. We got to do a few little things too. Got the Mustang motor sitting in it, sitting on the rack. We'll have some video on this car pretty soon. We're going to try to do a little series, and we want to get them. We want to get it several along and ready before we start putting one, because I don't want to post a video and then 6 months you're like, what happened to the Mustang? So we got it coming along. I'll just kind of give you a little view. We got it coming along, and then we'll start a video series on it when we get it ready to crank. Got the little Camaro over here. You might have seen it in the, what was it, the little short video midweek or first last week. Anyway, Edwin started cutting out the panels on it. We got the cowl panel cut out, the side panel. Right here it is, getting it ready to put on. And like I said, if you remember, we got to put rockers, quarters, wheel wells, inner wheel wells, and like I said, we got all new parts to go on it. We also got that little fender off of a step side truck we got to work out for a fella. Got it sitting up there out of the way. But Edwin's fixing to be coming along real good on it. We got it up on this lift where he can actually get it up to work on it. Because I'm going to tell you, it is rough trying to replace panels like this and you got to lay on the floor. So if you got one of them lifts that'll raise that thing up about 2 or 3 foot, it makes a big difference. But we'll kind of show you this car as it goes along too. I guess that's about it here at the 256 garage. Like I said, had a busy week. Got a lot sitting out there to do. We'll be busy for a while. I want to appreciate. How about we just thank everybody? Appreciate to have trouble this morning. Thank everybody for tuning in, watching. Mr. Phillip, your hats are on the way. I just emailed you a tracking number. Really appreciate you buying them. He picked him up a red one, and I believe the other one was a dark charcoal or black and white. But anyway, appreciate him picking up the 256 hats. We shipped them down there to Florida. He should be receiving them pretty soon. Like I said, check your email for the tracking number. Got a new shipment of hats coming in. Got some different colors. I'll try to do a little something on them, short or something, show you. We get 20 bucks a piece on our hats plus shipping, and I'll ship it anywhere. Wherever you want it to go, you tell me. Might cost you a little bit because, you know, shipping's high to some places, but we'll ship it anywhere you want to pay to. So thanks again for everybody tuning in. 256 Garage out.